What going on, guys? It's your boy Ted Black here with another YouTube video, yeah? This one here is a clip from Just Pearly Things, yeah? Great show. I advise you to go check it out on YouTube. But if you watch one episode, you better subscribe, because if you watch 2 episodes and you don't subscribe to Just Pearl, she will have beef with you. I'm telling you, yeah? All right, so let's get into this, yeah? There's a delusional Italian, you know, they're like Hispanic, same difference, spicy woman who I thought was Spanish at first, and I realized she's Italian, but it's like I said, same difference to me. Yeah, who's very delusional. So let's check it out. Just Pearly Things. We're gonna talk about it with Ted Black. Yeah? All right. This one here might get me canceled, isn't it? It might get me canceled, because they're gonna say, hey, Ted, you're full of bollocks. You're making fun of us, eh? No, guys. No, not making fun. Much respect, isn't it? All right. So let's check it out.
Oh, yeah, you're hot. Come on, 53.
No,
great.
we know. I think we.
So the goal is marriage, then, is that?
The goal should always be marriage, because that's
Okay.
when you know a guy is committed to you. And that's what I said. You can be a woman for today. I was talking the other week and I was saying, a man can be with you for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, whatever. Until there's a ring on your finger, he's not committed to you. He can step out.
So you said you've been with the same person that you've been with since you were 25?
No, before that, yeah.
Since you were before 25?
Yeah.
And did you have kids, or?
No, we got 2 separate children.
You've got 2, so you've not had kids together?
No.
Since you were...
No, we haven't.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, but
And I can go around and say, oh, yes, when I was 35, I look really good and we could try and have children together. Come on, by the time you're 35, you think to yourself, yeah, I could have had a kid at 35 with him. But then you got to think to yourself, hang on, how old am I going to be when the kid goes nursery? How old am I going to be when I'm going to go and pick up my grandkids now. I don't want to be going picking up my child and they're saying, who's that? Is that your grandma? No, it's my mummy. And then nowadays you're thinking about secondary school and university. I don't want to be 70 years old and going to picking up my child and say, oh, yeah, they graduate.
And you're playing with fire, because the average, if you want to freeze your eggs and go that route like that, it costs like $25,000. There's no guarantee it'll work. The average person can't afford that.
No, I'm just thinking, it's interesting, because you said you were together from before you were 25. So what, like 22, 23?
About that, yeah.
About 22, 23. Yeah. And then... But you were in the, like you guys said, the best years of your life or whatever, and still didn't have kids.
I'm still having them.
Sorry, you're still...
I'm still having them.
No, I'm just going by what these guys
I'm saying
said
by
here,
the worth. By the worth.
From they said that...
I wouldn't have a child from 35 onwards. So according to a man, if a man wants to have a child and that would have been the time to have a child then. Not like 30. Because by the time 30 comes, we like, forget it. Do you know what I mean? Forget it. Because I'm putting my body through that.
by according what said your name again? KB. He said, especially when a woman has a child with before, that's the best year also, because there's a very strong and close relationship between your baby dad and yourself, right? So, but you are actually just showing that that's not true. So
yeah,
because no. The difference is that you don't know my story. The difference is that I had an abusive relationship. That's why I've got no hang-ups.
Oh,
so there's a completely difference.
Sorry.
If it was a happy relationship and I had my son and we left, that'd be different. But number one, I was on contraception when I had my son, so he wasn't planned. And because of that reason, that's why I decided to have 1 child. Because I would say 1 is a mistake, 2 you can say is an accident, 3 is careless, 4 and above you're whatless. So as far as I'm...
Well, auntie does have a point, yeah? There are women running around here with 3, 4 children and different baby daddies. Whatless, yeah? Auntie, onto something,
concerned, I had 1 out of wedlock and that is it.
yeah, but anyway, you had a child and your partner evaluate you anyways as a valuable woman. So he actually spent after the best here with you.
In this scenario, though,
So
I wouldn't
you know
judge
what I
her.
mean?
The monogamy
Do you know what I
there,
mean?
or-
This is
Is she
just the
comfortable?
proof.
Yes, he spent the best
This
years
is
with
just
me. I
the
agree
proof
with you.
that what you guys saying it doesn't have
No.
any
Yes, they're
value.
saying the
Like
same
it's not
thing.
sense.
You're not
His best
listening.
years
sense.
with me
You're not-
at that
no.
age.
Yeah, with
One
you,
mic,
then
one
you
mic,
already at that.
one mic.
At that age, at between, like, say, it was a 20,
Talk to your mic.
between that 20 and
I'm
30.
agree.
But
It
if I
definitely
wasn't
spent-
with him and I'd spent, what they're trying to say is that if I'd met him at 30, why should he be faithful to me when I've given my best years to some other man? If I stayed with my baby father
Yeah.
until I was 30 and then said, you know what, I'm going to get back with the first one, the one I'm with now. Why should he be monogamous? Why should he stay with me?
Because you have a lot
when
of
I've-
stuff, a
No,
lot
because
of
I've already
values
given
still.
up my good life, the best of my life when I was young, free, sexy, agile, fling my legs over my shoulders, was all between.
Did you just hear what Auntie said? Auntie, when you was young, you was flinging legs over your head, gal. Auntie was a freak, isn't it? But seems not lying. A lot of these women give away their youth to a bunch of F-boys. And then when they get a certain age or they meet a certain man, then they want to say, hey, you come settle down, yeah? And the man is like, hey, in your good years, you gave it to Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now I must come, yeah, and settle down and pay a cost that Tom, Dick, and Harry ain't have to pay for, yeah? Oh, that's absolute bollocks. So, Auntie, yeah, even though you was throwing your legs around your head when you were younger, you're older now, yeah? You're telling absolute truth, yeah? All right, let's continue now.
The ages of 20
See,
to
look
30.
at her. She knows.
Well, because it's
She knows.
No, I
But-
don't know.
That's
I
when
don't
your
know
best
because
years
like
are.
it's not
That's-
valuable to men.
Yeah,
Like
okay,
because you
as I said-
don't have the youth and you don't have the purity at 30. It's
Okay,
gone. So
okay.
you don't have what men value.
okay, as I said, first of all, right now, a 20 years old a girl cannot have purity anymore because they probably lose their virginity when they 12. But let's forget about it. So if that the point, that means that every woman that has child, he had child before, or he has important relationship before, could not have a husband later. And I saw a lot of people that actually had child before and after they get married or whatever. So what do you mean that the man that actually, wifey are is a, I don't know, is a bum like?
A bum? Well, men
Yeah.
don't care about your job. Like you could do nothing, and like men do not give a shit. Like because you said earlier, like I make money, and I'm like, well, not to men. That's like a shoe collection to women. Like if a guy says, oh, I have a cool shoe collection, we're like, oh, that's cool. But then we keep moving. That's how men feel about work.
Okay, yeah.
So they
but like,
they'd prefer a girl that like does nothing, so she can like hang out with them and like dote on them.
good.
Yeah,
I mean, as
one person can get married unemployed, not two.
yeah, but
Unless you look like Michael B. Jordan or something.
like honestly speaking, me myself, because we're talking about what a man expecting from a woman, but we're not talking about what a woman is expecting from a man, and then
Because we always hear it.
Huh?
Because we always
No.
hear it.
No.
There's more
Did
women.
you hear my point? Oh, like you think like what
listening.
we're talking about now is just a part of the men in the world, which is probably the majority, but doesn't mean that is the totality, guys. So
Okay.
anyway, it's fine. Yeah, we can
But
keep
that's-
saying that's the majority, and
Right.
I'm down with, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, but
But
again, that's
who
like
said that
But
we
that's
want
like
that majority?
saying a man going out and saying, "Okay, cool, I want to go and find a virgin." Yeah, and we're gonna go and find this virgin. It's the same way you're saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be this exception, and I will find that guy who wants me."
No, but
you're
no,
saying it's not the
no.
totality.
No. You didn't get my point. I don't give a shit to find the men who evaluate me because I know about my value. I don't need a man to recognize my value. I
But
don't
you
give
just
a
said-
shit. If I gonna find him, cool.
But you
If
just
I
said
don't,
why
I can stand on my own. I'm paying my bills.
I have a question.
I got a job. What do I need a man for?
Okay.
To have sex?
But that's fine though.
I can still have sex.
Okay.
I have a question. I have a question
know
for
what I
you.
mean?
How do you determine what your value is?
Right.
I told you.
Okay,
I told you.
so it's
A
based
woman
on
for
your
me is
job?
an independent woman who can stand by his own, can pay her bills. He has the maturity to understand even when it's the right time to have a children, because everyone can have a child anytime. Just and then
Those
it's
things-
also about
wait,
how we have our we kind of parent we are. So it's not just about having eggs.
So-
because honestly, I prefer a woman that stay without children instead that someone that doesn't deal properly with
So
children.
question, who is that valuable to? What you just listed, who is that valuable to?
You mean
Who?
for who?
Yeah, who is that valuable to? What you
For
just
myself. I don't care about
okay,
other people's
so-
opinion.
Okay, so
I need to that's just two people that I should worry about. God and myself.
So
Not
you don't care
about
what men
other
want?
men.
You don't care
Not
about what men
about
want
no.
at all, ever?
No.
Ever?
No. What should I care?
Have you
So-
ever cared about what men want?
Okay, Pearl, finish your line of questioning. Sorry,
Yeah.
Karen.
okay, so so I just want to clarify. So you don't care what men want,
No.
and the way you determine your value is what you say.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit narcissistic?
No, it's not.
Because
It's
you
not,
only
because the
you
point-
only care about yourself and not what anyone else wants.
No, listen, the point.
Okay.
I didn't say it just about myself, just about the people that actually is in my small circle, which is different. Because when someone comes inside my circles, they actually understand my.
Mommy, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know. You keep talking about we don't know what we're talking about. We're talking about. What are we talking about, mommy? Because I don't know. You're not talking about. I talk English. You're not talking English. I don't know what we're talking about. What's going on here, mommy? Hi, Dios mío.
Like, okay, I'm not vulnerable. Okay, cool. Like, peace. Like, I'm gonna come back to my life. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna keep paying my bills, and then, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, like
You want
I
a
guess
man.
pretty
Wait,
much
so
everybody.
you basically turn into the like
That's
this
what
is what
everybody
girls
does,
do
though.
though. Like women turn into the men they want to marry. So if you're looking for a guy, like all the things you
I'm
listed,
not looking for a guy.
No,
looking for-
I
I'm not
know you're
looking.
not. I'm saying, but like typically, I'm saying in general. I don't know you personally, but I'm saying in general, when women become the men they want to marry, so they become all the things that like men want. Because what she just described, that's the man. Like that's a man I would date, but it's not what women. It's not what men want.
Yeah.
Like a guy that's independent, that pays his bills, that goes like gets the bag. I'm like, sign me
Yeah.
up. But to a man, that's like
Okay.
that's a red flag.
But we said men don't care what a woman about her career.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So then if she's making money, getting her bag, whatever, a man wouldn't care, no?
No, they don't
no.
care.
So then her value, a man will approach her then. A man will want her.
A man
because
can walk into Tesco and see an attractive girl at the till and
I
decide
agree.
he wants to change her life. A woman will not walk into Tesco, see an attractive man.
I
that's
agree.
what you think.
I
That's
get
what
that,
you-
I
It's the
agree.
truth.
But
I
No,
honestly,
that's fair.
that's not
Facts.
the totality.
No, but
It's not the totality. I've been in relationship with men that honestly, in less than me, they had absolutely nothing.
And where are they now?
What does it mean that? Like, what about other men that are 6 foot and they, I don't know, they billionaire? They anyway got like, you know.
If you meet a billionaire and
You're
you're
proof-
dating a billionaire, you fumble the bag.
Listen, I actually like comparing. I probably had more relationship with people that are less rich than someone that I probably didn't give a chance. I didn't give a chance to them. So it's not about.
So you've dated like broke guys, is what you're saying?
I had some not broken, but
broke.
Just,
Do you-
they
like,
not
they
rich.
don't- they don't-
I wasn't checking their bank
No, but we-
account.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but I'm saying,
I'm
do
not
you-
doing it still now.
Do you think you attract feminine guys because you're more masculine?
No, I wouldn't say feminine. Honestly, just people with balls, which is different. It's not
With
about being.
balls?
Yeah, it's not about being feminine. It's about being very confident. Because when you're standing next to me, because I think I'm tough, I got a strong personality. You need balls, honestly.
Why?
And then someone else who prefer a young lady who doesn't work, who can be manipulated and can be, controlled. Because you are the strong in the relationship. I need a man.
I don't really know what you're talking about, mommy. Oh my goodness. I do, yo. You're talking about, you know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Really and truly don't know what you're talking about, mommy. A man want a younger woman, named Paula. That is it. Well, give him the baby. You don't give him the baby, then I don't understand what you're talking about, man.
really is a partnership. Like we are together, we're strong in the same way. When a man is looking for a younger lady, which is virgin, who doesn't work, probably earn less than me, it's because they need to feel like they are the strongest one. They controlling, they controlling, they taking the power in the relationship.
Need to be right.
You're worried about talking about what a woman expected from a man and what the man expected from the listen on me. You're not gonna propose to me. You don't come and say, hey, papi, I got a ring, wanna propose, I wanna marry you. No, don't go like that, mommy. You don't say, come on, hey, I wanna marry you. You don't do that. No, don't go like that, mommy. So it's not what the woman expect from the man, it's what we expect from you woman, because we would want to come marry you. Hey, mommy, I got the ring, you wanna come be my wife. So, you know, mommy, you got to understand the way it go, mommy.
You believe men?
No, that's my point of view.
Yeah, you're deciding.
Yeah, I'm not deciding. I'm expressing my point of view as you
no,
did
you're
just
deciding.
before.
What you said
I'm not deciding.
You are. You said men go for younger women because they feel they're gonna control them and manipulate them.
What if men said that about women? They'd be looking so stupid. If they're like women like rich guys because they want to manipulate and control them. People be like, that's a cope. You just need to go make money. And it's the same thing when women say things like that to men, like you're shaming them.
Yeah.
It's shame, guilt. Like this is like the common tactics are shame, guilt, insult. Shame, guilt, shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not need to. That's the point, guys. You have like you walking like a horse. You don't see like on the left and the right. Yes, because I am setting your point of view, but you saying that I want to control your own man point of view. No, wait. I never
you telling the room how
that.
they experienced you?
I never said that. Sorry.
I'm saying you're telling the room how they experienced you.
You're telling me
if more than one person in the room.
No, you guys are saying like how a man should look at me.
No, I never said your name.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do.
No, honestly, when I'm saying to me, I'm saying to women because I belong to the. Actually, I don't know if you guys realize, but yeah, I'm a girl. So the category of women, not me myself as Alessandra.
If you belong to women,
yes,
and we're talking about what men want from women, you then take yourself out of belonging to women to say what you are.
No.
You've been doing that all night.
No, I'm standing.
Because you just said, I belong to women, right? And the discussions we're having is what men want from women.
Sorry, you represent the totality of men in this world.
You come out.
Do you represent the totality of men in this world?
Insult, guilt need to be right.
The statistics
I'm not need to be right. I'm not need to be right. Like
statistics are there.
Which statistic? Because like it's based on what? Like honestly speaking.
Statistics all day. The majority of there are.
Let's say the statistic is right, and you come out with the best number ever. Okay, let's say that. Okay, cool. So the majority of men think like you.
Right.
All right, cool. I'm accepting that you prefer a 20 years old women. I just don't give a shit. Is it clear? Like I don't give a.
I mean, you say you don't care about nothing. You seem angry. You cussing. You say I don't understand, mommy. You say you don't care, but you seem very angry. You cussing. You are angry and this and that and this and you don't give a shit. Aye. Clearly you care, mommy. You care. Because you seem very angry right now. I don't know. He doesn't mean I don't know. But I don't know. Yo no sé.
Can prefer go out with a 20 years old girl, have child, married, whatever you wish.
I hope you do, King.
I
hope you do, King.
Yeah,
I hope you do.
I'm accepting.
Go get that 20-year-old.
Do you know, I'm accepting it.
Right.
Cool. I just don't give a shit.
That's fine.
As you don't give a shit about what I think. So why you cannot just say, okay, this is just a different point of view, as I'm accepting your point of view. That's cool. That's cool for me.
Yeah,
like,
again,
I'm, like
you're quite angry for being cool.
No,
with
I'm not. No,
again.
love. You get confused between have energy and then get
I'm pretty
angry.
energetic. I know.
It doesn't seem like. I think you know. I just wanna like trying to communicate my point, which is different. I'm not angry to you or like to anyone else. Just my point. I want to make it clear because I think I've been invited for this reason. That's the point. I'm not angry at all. Like honestly speaking.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Good.
It's passionate.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just Italian, guys. Give me food and conversation. I can.
Love that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, my friend, they're gonna want to cancel me, but you can't cancel me. They need me, they like watch my show, they can't cancel me. You can cancel credit card, you can't cancel me. You can cancel Amazon, but you can't cancel me. You can cancel Netflix. You can't cancel me though. They need me. They're gonna cancel me because they say, look at him, he making fun of everybody. I listen, I deal me. You can't cancel me. I no credit card. I 80 baby. I funny 80 papa. You can't cancel me. There's no cancel culture for me, mommy. Okay. También. You only can cancel Netflix. You cancel Amazon. You cancel credit card. You can't cancel me. No.